Hello students, welcome back to Infinite Adhyan. I hope all of you are fine so that you have attended the class, isn't it? Okay, no problem. So now today in this particular video we shall be continuing and solving the remaining questions of chapter that is percentage and its application. Okay, so today our first question is about two boys and the name of them are one is Anil and another is Sunil. Okay, now Anil got 375 marks out of 500 marks in an exam. Okay, out of 500 he got 375. Okay, while Sunil obtained 420 marks out of 600. Okay, now we have to find out whose performance is better. Now look, if their total marks was same, then we could easily say by looking whose performance is better, isn't it? The boy who got most marks surely will be the better students. Okay, but here total marks is different. Okay, total mark is different. Here it is 500 and here it is 600. So what to do? How to compare whose performance is better? We shall find out percentage. Okay, we shall find out percentage of Anil and Sunil. Then percentage means what? Percentage means it is out of 100. Okay, so after that, if we can find out percentage, we can say whose performance is better. Clear? Okay, so now how to write it? Let's look at the board. First thing we have to write is solution, isn't it? Then we'll write marks obtained by Anil. Marks obtained by Anil Kumble. Okay, Anil Kumble is how much? 375. Okay, so therefore percentage of Anil Kumble. Percentage. What happened to my Kumble? Percentage of Anil equals what? What is the percentage? It will be marks obtained by total marks, isn't it? Total marks is how much? Total marks is 500, isn't it? Okay, let's write the formula. It will be better for you. It is marks obtained by total marks into 100. Okay, into 100. Then put this percent sign. Now marks obtained is how much? It is 375, isn't it? Huh? Then total marks is how much? It is 500. Now 75. Okay. Now look, this 20 cancel. 20 cancel. Now we can cancel 5 with 375 also. 5 into 7 is how much? 5 into 7 is 35, isn't it? 5 into 7, 35. So here remainder left how much? 2, isn't it? 37 minus 35 is how much? 2. So 2, 5, 25. 5 into 5 is 25, isn't it? So what will be the percentage? It is 75%. I hope up to this clear how to find out percentage. Okay, so Anil Kumble's percentage is how much? 75%. Now let us find Sunil. That is Sunil Gavaskar. So we'll write marks obtained by Sunil. Marks obtained by Sunil. Marks obtained by Sunil, isn't it? Remember this. Anil's percentage was 75%. Okay. Marks obtained by Sunil is how much? 420. 420. Chachi 420. There are the movies, isn't it? Bollywood movie. Okay, no problem. Total marks is how much? 600 into 100. 0, 0 cancel. 6 into 7 is 42, isn't it? 6, 7, 42, then 0. So it will be 70%. Okay. And now you can say whose performance is better. This Anil got 75%, then Sunil got 70%. So who is better? Onil is better, isn't it? So right, uh, since Onil got 75%, since Onil got 75% and Sunil got 70%. Therefore, performance ERF. Therefore, performance of Onil is better. Onil is better than Sunil. I hope this is clear. How to find out? First, we have find out their percentage, isn't it? Just by looking, we could say if their total marks were same, isn't it? But in this case, this total mark is different. One is 500 and another is 600. Okay, so that we have to find out their average. That is average means what? Percentage. Okay, so we have find out. First, Onil's percentage was 75 and this Sunil percentage is 70, isn't it? Okay, so we have written since Onil got 75% and Sunil got 70%, therefore performance of Onil is better than Sunil. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, so now can we move to our next question? Okay, let us move to our next, that is question number 10. Okay, so our next question is about a school. In that school, we have 1,800 students, isn't it? Okay, 1,800 students, and among them 40% are girls. And we have to find out how many boys are there in that school. So, if how to find out how many boys are there? If we can find out how many girls are there, that is 40% of. How many? This 40% is of which number? 40% is of that number, isn't it? 1,800. So 40% of 1,800 will be the girls, isn't it? So if we find out the girls, we can easily find out boys, isn't it? Okay. For one, let us take one example. Look, suppose in your class you have 50 students. Okay, 50 students. Out of them, 30 students are boys. 30 boys. So how many how many girl students are there? It will be 50 minus 30, isn't it? 50 minus 30, that is 20. Like this, we'll find out how many girls are there, and then we can easily find out how many boys are there. Okay. So, how to proceed? Let's look at the board. If you know the process, you can easily find out. So we write solution, isn't it? So number of girls is number of girls. This is number of girls and this is percentage of girls. Okay, so number of girls will be what? 40% of 1,800. 40% means what? 40 divided by 100. Of means into 1,800, isn't it? This is 0000. Gochar. Now 18 into 4 is how much? 18 into 4 T 23720 720. Okay, 720, that is the number of girls is how much? 720. Now we can easily find out number of boys. Okay, so we'll write therefore number of boys will be total students minus number of girls. Total students 1,800, number of girls is 720, isn't it? So look, 1800 720. So it is 0. 10 minus 2 is how much? 10 minus 2, it is 8. Then 7 minus 7 is 0. Then 1. 1080. 1080. That is total number of boys is how much? 1080. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. These are very easy questions. Okay, this is just use the fund of percentage and you can easily find out. So now let's move to our next question, that is question number 11. Okay, so next question is also a very easy question. Actually, these questions are almost similar. Okay, so what to do? We have to solve, isn't it? So look at the question once. Here, Monish. Okay, let's give him name Monisha. Huh? It will be looking nice. Eh? Monisha secured 45 marks out of 75 in mathematics. Find the percentage of marks obtained by Monisha in mathematics. Okay, so Monisha is a beautiful girl here. Huh? She obtained how many marks? She obtained 45 marks out of 75. Okay, in mathematics. So we have to find out the percentage of marks Monisha secured. Okay, so how to find out? We know the rule, that is marks obtained by total marks into 100, isn't it? So we'll use that law, use that rule here also. So the right solution then percentage of marks obtained by our Monisha Didi. Obtained by our Monisha Didi, how much will be marks obtained, isn't it? Marks obtained by total marks into 100%. So how much marks she got? She got 45 marks. 45 by 75 into 100. Okay. Now look, we can cancel this 75 and this 100, isn't it? So 25 into 3 is how much? 25 into 3, it is 75, isn't it? And 25 into 4 is 100, isn't it? Now 3 into 15 is 45, isn't it? Now 15 into 4 is how much? 15 into 4, it is how much? 60, isn't it? So it will be 60%. So our Didi got how much percent? 60%. Okay. So we'll write here, therefore Monisha secured 60% in mathematics. Monisha secured 60% in mathematics. Is this a good marks? No, definitely not. This is not a good marks. So she must work hard. Okay. Okay. So now let's move to our next question. That is question number 12. Okay. So here the question is about a man whose name is Rohan. Okay. His total monthly income is 25,000. Each among 25,000 he spends, that is 16,500. Okay. Now we have to find what percent of income does he save. Okay, that is what is his saving percentage. So how to find his saving percentage? Saving means what? That is how much he saved, isn't it? So how can we find it? First we have to find out how much money he saves. Okay, so how to find out how much money he saves? Okay, for that look one example. If you have rupees 100, you spend rupees 20, isn't it? You spend rupees 20, so the remaining will be what? Remaining will be the savings. Okay, remaining, that is 80 rupees you have saved. Mas 80 rupees, like this is known as savings. Okay. So now how to write? Let's look at the board. So we'll write monthly income. Monthly income equals rupees 25,000. Then expenditure means what? Those money which got expended, he spends, isn't it? So this is expenditure. Money for us. Expenditure equals rupees 16,500. Okay. Now we have to find what percent of money does he saves. Okay. So we have to here we have to find the percentage of money he saves. Okay. So before finding percentage of money he saves, we have to find how much money he saves. Okay. So we write, therefore savings equal to rupees isn't it? So look, 0, 0, 10 minus 5 is 5, then 14, isn't it? 14, 14 minus 6 is how much? 14 minus 6 is 9, isn't it? Then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8, sorry, 8, 8. So it is rupees 8500. That is, he saves rupees 8500. Okay, now we have to convert it into percentage. Okay, if you don't understand, you can relate it with marks, isn't it? Suppose this mark he got, suppose for example I am telling, okay, a boy got 8500 marks out of 25,000 marks. So what will be the percentage? It will be 8500 divided by 25,000 into 100, isn't it? Same thing we will do here also. Now we will find out percentage of savings. Now percentage of savings will be how much? 8500, then 25000 into 100. This 2 cancel, this 10 cancel, isn't it? Now we have to cancel with let's cancel with 25. Okay, 25 into 3, 25 into 3 is 75, isn't it? 25 into 3 is how much? 75. So here remainder is how much? 10. 10 and this 10 makes 100. 25 into 4 is 100, isn't it? So it will be 34%. Clear? Okay. So now we'll write, therefore Rohan Das pair saves 34% of his monthly income, isn't it? So that therefore Rohan saves 34% of his monthly income. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, what this was same thing as find percentage of boys, isn't it? One question was there, a school has 1800 students, among them 40% was girls, and we have to find out the boys, isn't it? So here also it is given that total income and spend. Okay, expenditure is given, we have to find out percentage of savings. So in that case what we have done, we have first find out number of girls, isn't it, from percentage. In this case we first find out how much money he saves. Okay, that is savings of Rohan, isn't it? Then the savings amount was how much? 8500. Okay, so 8500 means out of this 25,000 he saves 8500, isn't it? So the formula, the rule will be like this: percentage of savings equals 8500 divided by 25,000 into 100, isn't it? So after cancelling or dividing or anything you tell, we got the result as 34%. I hope this is clear. Okay, if this is clear, now let's move to our next question. That is question number 13. Okay, at last we have got a different type of questions here. The question is a bit different type, please try to understand. Okay, so here the question is, a number is increased by 10% and then decreased by 10%. Find the net increase or decrease percent. If you don't know that is for what is percentage and percentage, you can easily say that it is increased by 10% and then decreased by 10%, then the number, will there be any change, isn't it? For example, I gave you rupees 10 and then if I bring again rupees 10, will there any change in your amount? মানে কি আমি তোমার 10 টাকা দিয়ে ফিরে আবার 10 টাকা লইয়ে তোমার সে কিছু লাভ হইব হইতো না তো? So many of you can answer like this. Okay, but this is not in case of percent. Okay, for example, look, I will explain this in the question. Okay, so now what we'll consider, let the number be 100, isn't it? If we consider let the number be x, we can find out, no problem, but it will be a bit difficult. Okay, we'll try to find the net increase or decrease by x also. Okay, so before that let us try to find it with 100, isn't it? We'll consider here, let the number be 100. Okay, because percent means what? It is 1 out of 100, isn't it? So in percentage we can consider the number be 100. Okay, okay. So first thing we have to consider, we'll write let the number be 100. Okay, let the number be 100. Now a number is increased by 10%, isn't it? So what will be the number? A number is increased by 10%, it will be what? 100 plus 10% of 100, isn't it? So we will write number, increased number, increased number equals what? 100 plus 10% of, isn't it? The number will be what? Number will be 100 plus 10% of x, because here a number is increased by 10%, isn't it? We have solved one question, isn't it? The population of town. The population of town increased what? X plus 10%, 10.5%, isn't it? The increased population was what? X plus 10.5%, isn't it? So same here, the number, increased number will be what? 100 plus 10% of 100. Okay, so we'll write here 100 plus 10% of 100 means what? 10% means what? It is 110, isn't it? Increased number. Okay, now after increasing, from this increased number, it is again decreased by 10%, isn't it? So let's find out. So it will be what? 110 minus 10% of 110, isn't it? Decreased number, isn't it? 110 minus 10% of 110, isn't it? So 110 10% means what? 10 by 100 of into sorry right, it is 110. Okay, what I have told you, I hope you have understood. Is the increased number is how much? 110, isn't it? So here what is written? A number is increased by 10% and then decreased. Okay, from increased we have decreased 10%. So here decreased number will be what? 110 minus 10%, isn't it? 10% of that number. So you have read 110 minus 10% of 110 here. So 110 minus 10% means what? 10 out of 10 divided by 100, then 110 off means into, then look this 0 0 this 0 0 so what left? 110 minus 11 into 1 is 11, isn't it? So 110 minus 11 is how much? 99. Look, there is a difference, isn't it? At first what I have told you, if I give 10 rupees, if you again give 10 rupees, will there be any difference? No. But here in percentage there will be much difference, because here after increasing 10% the number is changed, isn't it? After increasing 10% the number is changed. Okay, so and then in the second case that number was how much? 110. In the first case the number was 100, isn't it? That's why the value will be changed. Okay, so what is the net increase or decrease? It is increased or decreased. Our original number was how much? 100, and the number after increasing 10% and then decreasing 10%, the number we got is how much? 99. So it increased or decreased? It decreased, isn't it? So we write so total decrease so we write total decreased, so decrease will be 100 minus 99. 100 minus 99 is how much? 1, isn't it? Now we have to convert it into percentage. It is find the increase, net increase or decrease percent. Okay, net increase or decrease percent. So how to find out the percentage? Decreased percent. Decreased percent, we have one law, isn't it? Decreased amount by total amount. So right here, therefore decreased percentage. Decreased percentage will be what? Decreased amount decrease amount by total, okay, by total into 100, 100%. So decrease amount is 1 by 100, 1 by 100 into 100%. So this 100 got cancelled, so left is 1%. So it is decreased by 1%. I hope this is clear to you. Okay, okay, now let us try. After this is your answer. Okay, okay, now let us try with x. Let's find out. Very interesting one. After this is an answer. Okay, that is, it is decreased by how many percent? 1%. Okay. So now let us consider, let the number be x, isn't it? So the right solution, let the number be x. Okay, so increased number will be what? The increased number equals what? X plus 10% of x, isn't it? So it is what? X plus 10% of x means what? 10 by 100 into x, isn't it? So 0 0 cancel, so it will be x plus x by 10, isn't it? So it will be 10x plus x, it will be how much? 11x by 10. 11x by 10, it is increased number. Now from this number we have decreased 10%. Okay, so decreased number will be what? Decreased number will be what? 100, 11x divided by 10, minus 10% of this, 11x by 10, isn't it? So it will be 11x by 10 minus 10% means what? 10% means 10 by 100 of 11x by 10. So look, this 0 0 10 10 will be cancelled, so left will be 11x by 10 minus 11x by 100, isn't it? So their LCM will be what? LCM will be 100, isn't it? LCM will be 100, so we write here. So 10 divided by 100 is how much? 10. 10 divided by 100, 100 divided by 10 is how much? 10, isn't it? So 10 into its numerator, it will be 111x, 111x, isn't it? 111x, sorry, 10 into, oh sorry, 10 divided 100 divided by 10 is how much? 10, isn't it? So 10 into 100, 10 into 11 is what? 11 into 10 is what? It is 110, isn't it? 110, sorry, 110x. Okay, then minus, then this is what? 100 divided by 100 is 1, so 1 into 11 is what? 11x. So it will be 100 minus 11x is how much? 100 minus 110 minus 11 is how much? It is 99x. 99x by 100, isn't it? 99x by 100. Okay. So this is the decreased number, isn't it? Decreased number. Now we have to find out net decrease. Okay, net decrease will be what? Our original number was 100x, isn't it? So it will be x minus 99x by 100. Net decrease, net decrease, it will be x minus 99x by 100. So look, here it will be 100 LCM, 100 divided 1 is 100, so it will be 100x minus 99x. So 100x minus 99x is how much? 100x minus 99x, it is 1, isn't it? 1x by 100. Okay, 1x by 100. Okay, now we have to convert it in percentage, isn't it? Huh? How to convert in a percentage? Huh? Look, this is our net increase number. Okay, net number. So percentage, how to convert it in a percentage? It is original, that is decreased value by original number. Decreased value, this is 1x by 100. It will be 1x by 100 divided by x, huh? Or we can write it like this also, divided by x into 100. Okay, now this 100 x cancel, 100 cancel, isn't it? 100 cancel, so left is what? 1%. Same, isn't it? In that through that process also we have find out 1%, through this process also we have find out 1%, isn't it? So the answer will, I in the beginning I told you, right, answer will come, isn't it? Okay, but this one is a bit difficult, huh? So no problem, you can choose the earlier one, and if anyone can choose this one, better, no problem. Okay, but you try to choose that earlier one, that one was easy. Okay, so today let's end it here, and the remaining 4 to 5 questions we will discuss in the next class. Before that, stay safe, stay blessed, and meet you in the next class.